Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week, today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday for sure. This is the only place where I do mini free readings and more profound 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, €10. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today during this live, then you need to get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Thank you. Well, if you want a mini first name and specific question in the comment box, tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with a friend. All helps me grow on social media. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. How are you today? I'm doing great. It's Monday, the new first day of the week. Everything is possible. Yippee, yay. So if somebody's interested in a 5-minute dedicated reading, then get yourself on my list. In between my 5-minute dedicated readings, I do mini free readings, first name and specific question. Let's see who's in the live. Hi, Princess. Hi, Lalima. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Swan. Hi, Selma. Thank you all for being here in my YouTube channel. Thank you, Latifa, Misha, Mama T, of course, Carolina, I all see you, Ty, Tira, thank you for being here. Hi, Smita, thank you for joining. If you might want to treat off viewer when we do minis, then I'll grab your question with my eyes. Hi, Linda, or hi, Jacqueline, thank you for being in this live today and sharing your energy with me today. Hi, David. Hi, Sumita, thank you for all being here. Thank you. Hi, Emuj. Okay, before I start doing the minis and the 5-minute dedicated readings, I'm gonna do a collective for today. So are we all ready? While I'm doing that, please tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. After my collective, I'll start doing minis. If you have donated via my bio link tree or via PayPal, or you give me a train, then I'll add you physically to my list and we'll do your 5-minute dedicated readings because the list is wide open. You'll be first on deck. Okay, start doing the collective. Let's see. Today, the collective is about you being the best you can be. And to be the best that you can be, you need to reconnect with your female power. We have everybody a male power and a female power. A male power is going, having a cause, something in the future, not looking sideways, just concentrate on getting there. You know, you put a pinpoint on a map and that's where we're going. You just keep driving, even you're tired, you're hungry, you need to go to the loo. No. We'll just keep, because we need to get there as quickly as possible. This whole part of us, we gotta grab that and put it in the closet, turn the key and throw that away, because we need to be in our female emotional power, and that's solving problems, looking out of the box, seeing everybody going to the left. So for sure, I'm going to the right because that's safe. Not following the crowd, not making ourselves crazy. If everybody's worried about something, then that's what they want us to be worried about. So I'm not going to be worried about that, because for sure, that's not something we need to be worried about. I'm going to see it differently. So it's time to take a breath with our all and see what are our issues today, and stop going behind the mask like everybody's doing it, because you will not get to the result. Because if the result would be what everybody's saying or what everybody's doing, you would not have a problem. But everybody's continue having the same issues again and again, because we need the truth. We need to find the truth, and the truth is not there. The truth is in the female power, the creativity, the nurturing, the patience, not getting angry, but understanding, having empathy, how painful, how mean they are to us, how unjust, understanding where that point of view is coming, then not accepting it, but building a bridge, because you have a past that you were at that same space or seeing it the same way, and it didn't get you nowhere, and you found a way to get where you are today. So you are put in those problems, in those escalations, in those issues by spirit to resolve them in a more human, empathic, female power way, creative. And if we're scared, and if we think we need to follow the mass, and if we don't like feel but just follow instructions, we are not creative. So it's so important to do so, because this time you're gonna resolve it and not feel shit, and get your message across, and people will listen because you're coming with something else, and your problem will be resolved forever, not just tempered, but forever. So that's what I've got on our collective. I hope it helps, sweeties. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we have a difficult task ahead. Let's help each other getting through this day. Writing all our issues and going about it in a different energy, in a different way. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. If you reconnected to my live or you are new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. My pleasure, Latifa. I do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok, hi Nono, and YouTube. I'm live this week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if you want a mini, put your first name and specific question. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you for being here. Yes, me too. It's not easy, but it's doable. I know. I did it. I always try to just take a step back. It works. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. It's wide open. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a trade. If you want a mini first name and specific question, I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So just keep going. Started on my spiritual journey. Yeah, that's a journey that never ends, never accomplished, but that's the beautiful journey in my life experience, and I tried a lot, is the most fruitful, the most one that makes you happy. It's not the easy way, but it's the most rewarding way. Okay, let's start doing minis. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Okay, Princess. Hello, Sasha. How does Ben feel about Brienne? At this moment, he only sees her as a financial, physical mean to get with her to make his dreams possible. It's like being with her creates opportunities and financial aid to what he wants to be or create. Lalima, do you see my boss responding to my leave request on app by himself, or will I need to ask him again? I'm getting that I feel like he's going to respond. He's busy already creating a response, but it's difficult for him. If you want a response quickly, and then think about the collective, sweetie. Latifa, can I get a message, please? Of course, sweetie, and thank you for being my top 1 viewer. You need to now really move forward with your plans. It's like you have an idea, and there are means that you need to create or achieve to get that, but you're concentrating on those means more than what is the bigger picture. If some means that you're trying to get to the bigger picture doesn't resolve to a action or a possibility yet, you just keep doing that, but it's still for the higher means. So there are more areas you can concentrate in the meantime on. So don't over focus on something that doesn't work out at this moment. Sunshine, greetings, Sasha. What is Brad's opinion about me, past person? You were a person that always wanted to continue and get what you wanted. So very selfish. Great, Latifa. Thank you for your feedback. Swan. Hi, Sasha. How are you? I'm doing great, sweetie. What does Timothy think about my picture? Ooh, the card is jumping out of the deck. Thinks you're a very beautiful, attractive woman. Hi, Sasha. Hi, Selma. What does the full moon in Leo What does the full... I don't understand your question, sweetie. Happy new month. Happy new month, Rachel. Half for me. Half for me. I got you. They came in to somebody. You're getting a crush. People are crushing on you. So love is all around you. All around you, sweetie. Shirley, was Dandel nervous when he called me today? He said, good morning, and it was afternoon. Yes, he thought he would get a lot of shit, but he really realized that this attraction between you both is more than just something easy. It's a soulmate connection. He can't like let it go. So he expected you to be like mean, but you weren't. Hello, Sasha. Kenny, does Veronica want to reconcile? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer, sweetie. I'm getting, yes, they want to reconcile, but they want to feel heard. They want to feel understand. And then you will be together forever. So start understanding that her reaction is from a place of fear. It's nothing to be resolved. You can't fix it. You just need to understand it, like I told you in the collective, and get into the emotional side of you and understand her scares, her fears, what she needs from you. Even you think it's bullshit, even you think like I'm oversharing it. Why is she not seeing that? You need to share it in a way that she understands, in the language that she gets it. So this is really like having these great conversations, and not about me, about understanding each other's needs and being there and being empathic to understand where they're coming from. Misha, thank you for being my top 1 viewer on TikTok. Will Daniel text me today? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting no, they have still a lot of things to do first. No, I would like to check if everything went well at the river today. Did I do my guidance instructed? You did very well. More messages will come in today, so don't get yourself crowded or feared, otherwise you will not understand. So do some meditation before you go to bed to get some more answers, because they will keep coming. And understand, coincidences doesn't exist. Just a minute, I need to check something. Not yet. Okay, Mama T, please, Sasha, what is Bassett intentions towards me? Someone talk us. My pleasure, no. I'm getting, Bassett just wants to have fun with you and wants to leave the past in the past. He just wants to move forward. He just wants to you to understand that whatever situation he has, he doesn't want to change it, and he just wants you to be a part of it and just have great time. He feels like you're overthinking things too much. Bubba, will John contact me to fix things soon? Thank you for being my top 3 viewers, sweetie. I'm getting yes 100%. And it will come with a physical gift. So be prepared to be amazed. Lisa, is there something going on with my husband? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes. Your husband at this moment is changing and shifting. Whatever worked for him before is not working anymore. It's like he doesn't know what to live for anymore. I think he started realizing that life does come to an end, and at the end is clearer and closer than we think it's gonna be. Maybe because somebody precious is sick or somebody around them died. And they feel like, what did I leave behind? What was me? How did I make a difference? So they're really looking for each other. It's like a bit of a midlife crisis. Not a psychiatrist here, but I'm getting those kind of vibes. So maybe find some crazy things to do together. Because if you don't like connect and understand and be empathic to that need, they will go out and find it themselves, and maybe find more people thinking the same, thinking that you don't understand them, and then problems hits the curve. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. This is the only place where I do mini free readings and more specific depth readings of 5 minutes. If you donate, just go to my bio, first and second option in my link tree at platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Okay, if you want a mini first name and specific question, try to read as many as I can, so keep the question specific. You can ask as many as you want. Just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, and share my life with somebody that you know or like. Let's see. Sarah, can I get a card for the month? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting, you need to start speaking out the real truth. It's like people always think they know you and they make decisions or talk about you when you're there as you are not there. They all think they need to protect you or to take, or you need to protection of yourself. That's not true. Yes, maybe in the past, but you're a better person now. So start speaking out. Even how scary it is, just start speaking out your truth and start living your life and start asking from people what your needs are. That's the most important of life. Your needs, not what people think you need. You know what you need. Misha, thank you for being my top one viewer. Will Danielle confess his feelings for me in time? I'm getting that at this moment, this person is not in a space to do so. So at this moment, I'm not seeing that, but I'm seeing that he is getting to that space. I don't know if it's like it's gonna have a time out or like a opportunity to just like take a step back. I'm picking up that once that person comes back, they will really dare to move forward with this relationship and be more honest about it, and also like understand the value of the emotional connection you both have. But at this moment, he still needs to go through that space to heal. Somebody donated. Thank you. Shirley, you're next on deck. Please, Shirley, just let me know when you're in the live so you can be the, I'll do your 5-minute dedicated reading. Thank you for the rose, Angel B. Angel, will my husband Trevor move back home in March? I'm getting that it's gonna take a bit longer, but for sure start making plans in that month. Yeah. No, my scarf disappeared in the water. Should I be worried? No, it was something suffocating you. No scarves, be open. It's like you're masking something with a scarf. Not necessary. Hi, Queen Joyce. Let me reveal. Thank you for joining my live. If you want a mini, just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. Just put your first name and specific question. You can ask as many questions as you want when I'm live. If you want to be picked, stop my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody, then for sure I'll get to your question. In between, I do 5-minute dedicated readings. I'm looking now for Shirley because she donated me a 5-minute dedicated copy. If you are interested in a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train. My pleasure, Emiju, Rachel. Okay, let's go to Shirley. Hi, Flory. Thank you for joining in my live. Thank you so much. I'll be back for minutes after doing the 5-minute read of Shirley. Keep tapping my screen. Keep tapping, keep tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Follow, subscribe, like. I'll be back for minutes after that. Let's start. Shirley, oh my God, the phone call was funny. He said he'll fetch me at the airport when I come back from the beach. It's going to be the first time we see each other since our breakup. What can I expect moving forward? He's even called me baby by mistake. That's, well, was funny. Oh my God, this person was really like having all these good remarks on the sleeves to like calm you down. That's so funny. He really thought you would like give him shit. It's so funny. Let's see. Okay, you're the queen. That's where we want you to be. You're the queen. For him, finally, it's like everything ticks now. It was like in the past when you reconnected, so much private in his life happened and so on. He couldn't like put the things together. And you're not like a basic person, you know? He just think women are all like that and men are all like that. He figured out that you're a different kind of species that he actually really likes. You're emotional. He figured out you're emotional. And what does an emotional queen need? He figured it out. That's what he thinks. I'm not telling what spirit thinks. He believes that you need a physical male macho man that brings the bacon home, girl. So you can be emotionally vulnerable and be the queen in that. So that's his task. He needs to convince you that he can support you and be that rock on this rock so you can be that emotional, vulnerable mother that you are. So this is his new aha moment. Hope it matches your needs, but I do feel that this is a good step in the right direction. So him finally seeing you in that light, and you are much more than whatever he thinks, but this is already something good that matches a bit. Start using your words to convince him that what he's thinking is correct so he can move forward. So now how you communicate to him is very important, because we're still like in the creating a persona. Yes, he even said, I must never suffer. I must just call him and ask. See, I'm getting it in the card. And if you adapt and accept that role as this beautiful actress that you are, but you deserve that role because you are a queen and you are emotional and you want to be a light worker. So we need a physical macho person that brings the bacon in and keeps us grounded. So all by all, this is what I saw in the total beginning, that this is really good, like husband material here. Again, then you need to find your like freaky and interesting and creative part on your own, because this person doesn't carry that and can't like work with that and like doesn't want to be that. So it can turn out boring if you accept him to bring those elements to your life. But if you find them in a different way, in friends, in clients, in your career, then it's nice to come home, take off your shoes, put some slippers in, and have an address and have a warm bed, and not worry about that. So all by all, spirits is saying that this is what they're offering you. So it's all not coincidences, because coincidence doesn't exist. He finally understands what kind of queen you are. You are the empress. And the most important now is you communicating in that way, because if you bring different things to the table, then he will panic. Secondly, if you expect a very high financial expensive life, he will step down, because that's something that at this moment is not reachable. But every strong man that is financially successful always have a very strong woman behind him. So you need to not him knowing, but leading him, giving him a lot of confidence, because then he can create that financial life that you want and that you deserve. So wanting something now needs to be achievable in his way of living, that you will look up to for him. And then you will need to give him some more confidence. So he will go for the big money. Again, you are so attractive to him, so always look good. That really works. His first connection with you is that he can't live without you. He just needs to eat you, touch you. Sex also is a very bonding thing in your relationship, and it helps from thinking about negatives into positives. So physicality should have a big space on the agenda. So good luck, sweetie. Let's pull an oracle card on this reading. We were talking about staring him a bit behind the scene where you want it to be, and the oracle card I'm pulling is potion. Remember to practice self-love. See the woman with her potions? Out of self-love we create potions. So that's creating the person you want him to be, and that's what he needs. He has no inspiration, no backup, and once he has somebody behind him that really makes him stronger, builds him up, he can go to the outside world and really make some great deals and earn a lot of money. So nothing negative here, Shirley. So a good reading to start the week. So good luck when he picks you up. Keep me updated. I can't wait. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years already. If you want a mini, just put your first name and specific question. I only do mini readings when I'm live. And this week I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. Okay. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me for a small donation of $10, 10 euros, as I did for Shirley, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Okay, let's do some minis. First name and specific question. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. I only pick high energy people, or if you're my 1, 2, 3 top viewers, they are at random, no guarantee, and I can only pick the questions I see. Okay, Miss Aquarius, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I really love your new hairstyle. Thank you, sweetie. It's so kind. Is this change in responsibility beneficial for me? Reorganization in the workplace. Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting it's a shock and it's really scary. So I totally understand your questions and what you're going through. It's very, very normal. But as I don't know if you were here for the collective, and otherwise rewind. When everybody's scared, we go different. This is an opportunity. If you start seeing it as an opportunity and not be scared, you'll start seeing the cracks. Because when there's reorganization, people start acting weird and so on, and there will be coming cracks. Those cracks are not beneficial for the ones that will start making decisions who will be moving forward. So you can like step up, and that will create an opportunity in your career. So don't panic, keep breathing. Don't be the one being scared where we're going. Just be flexible where we're going, because we'll end up somewhere, and just start enjoying the ride and just see when everybody's doing something, you do it differently. And that's now everybody's freaking out. You stay calm. You use your eyes and you start communicating to the right people. Okay, I'm doing great. Thank you for joining my live, sweetie. Sophia, how are you? I'm doing great, sweetie. Is F colleague someone I can trust as a friend? Sweetie, I'm getting the message as colleagues you can't trust anybody, and that's the message I'm getting. Really stop putting those pink glasses on. Everybody's jumping for an opportunity there. Everybody's scared of keeping their jobs. If they can throw somebody under the bridge and get better, they will do that. They're not like you. Sujan, hi Sasha. What is the greatest professional strength that God has blessed me in this life? I'm gonna tell you, but you're gonna leadership. But you need to be crushing on being a leader, and you need to start loving it. Thank you, Michelle. And you need to start like grabbing it, tasting and loving it, and start taking in every situation that is coming across this year, start taking that role in a kind, in an empathic way, as in the collective reading was. Don't be somebody that just has a target and just doesn't see how people suffering or who's staying behind when you get to your target. And then once you get to your target, you see your whole team is somewhere sacrificed. No, you need to be the last one and move the slow release person to the edge, and you have that capability. Be, like animals. You need to herd instead of just run, and only the high energy people that are not the best, because more the sensitive people are more the creative people, and then you're there and you have like no idea what to do. Yes, you're nervous, I know, but you should find a way to calm your nerves down. And that's one only way, Aquarius, is believing that everything happens for a reason. I never am nervous because I know it's going to be a reason. And if my body's nervous, that's something else. My mind and my person doesn't need to be nervous. And that's different. That's something different in being a spiritual person or living and being and breathing a spiritual person. It's a lifestyle. You can use it as in your normal life as a tool, or you can live it 100%, and it's up to you which choice you make. But to get the best out of it, needs to be a lifestyle. Sujan, can you ask my ancestors how long will I be jobless? I'm doing my best. I'm getting that the problem at this moment is that you need somebody to get a job to you. So you need to build connections with powerful people, with people that have something to offer. This is all about trust. So start building that trust. Nunu, thank you for being my top one viewer. Does that have a message for today? Let's check. Spiritually being open, as I told you tonight, you still will get messages all day. Good messages are on its way. So stay grounded, don't do too much, and look to all little signs. Michelle, will I receive answers from the job applied this week? Let's check. I'm getting that it can take up till 10 days, girl. I don't know why. Flori, is my old client Tara and her husband serious about buying? I'm getting yes, but they need people to help them out. Otherwise, it's not possible, and that help they didn't find yet. It's taking so long. Yeah, you need patience, Michelle. If it takes long, it means that you need to be busy with something else. M, is something going to happen between me and W? I'm getting yes, something great is brewing there. So, stay on board. Sinead General. Sinead General. Sinead General. I'm getting, you need to listen. Messages are coming your way. And if you don't have enough information, start asking. People want to tell you, but they will only tell the person that asks. They will not, can't be in a situation like people will tell me if I need to hear. No, people only tell people that make an effort to show that they're interested in this. Don't know why, but that should help you. Caroline, any message from me today? Let's check, Caroline. I'm getting you're too much stuck in the house. You're trying something and you got 100 times a message. This is not the way, but you still keep moving. You need to start moving forward with your family that you have and be grateful with everything you have and start making better choices. Being unhappy with already everything that is offered to you creates you not to move forward and be more happy. This is a time to reflect and be happy with what you have. And if you can't be happy with what you have, and you physically have the ability or emotionally you have the ability to change and see it in a different color, as in the collective that I did today, this morning, when I started, then you need to do that. It's all about how you look at it. And again, are you a spiritual person as a tool, using it in a very convent, normal life? Or are you a spiritual person 100% and that's your lifestyle? And if that's your lifestyle, you trust your ancestors, you trust your guides, you trust your higher self, you trust the creator, that everything that is where you're at now is for a reason. And then you're not acting out as a spoiled child. Because if you look what you have, what you're crying is about spilled milk. And this, in real life, crying about spilled milk never turns into something constructive of happiness or positive. But doing the hard work and understanding why it's not there yet, or what you need to change, or how you need to pursue, or how you need to grow, that helps getting what you want. It's all about, if it's not given to you now, the only reason, if you're a spiritual lifestyle 100% believer, is because something is not here to accept it. So not because the creator, your loved ones, your guides, they want you to give you everything, and there is abundance of anything, because if everybody would have everything, everybody would choose something else. So the thing is, when we can't get it, we're not ready to receive it. So you can blame the world and cry over spilled milk and be like a child of 2 and have a tantrum, or you can look in the mirror and see, what do I need to work on to get it? Which fear, and mostly it's in the fear department, or in the addictive department, or in the scary department, because otherwise we would figure it out ourselves. But if it's in that area, we don't dare to look there to change it. We rather just stay away from it. We just keep those skeletons in that cupboard very, very far away with million locks. But sometimes you'll have to face those skeletons if you want more. Or just want something else and you don't need to deal with it. That's the easiest way to look at it. I know it's easier said than done. I'm Swedish, I know. But that's the logic behind it. And starting to understand it, not being happy with it, not feeling good about it, that's not important, but just understanding it makes you more like chill. Because you do have control. You have control about motivating yourself. You do have power by being better or doing something or saying something that somebody needs. And how you know that? Because you have spirit telling you. Kathleen, any message from my parents? Yes, sweetie, let's check. A message from your parents. They're giving you a lot of messages how to heal. But you're not seeing them. You see them more as pain. So if something from the past pops up or you find something or something falls over, instead of like crying or missing them or being in a bad mood that they're not here, they want you to reconnect with them as nobody, same humans. So they're looking for connection. But in the meantime, when they do that, you relive and are angry and pain that they physically are not there. And then you want your loved ones that wants to help you on the other side to be somebody they can't be, and that's the physical body. So everybody's hurt here because nobody can find each other, and that's how you don't connect with people that passed. It's often the physical person that is still here on this rock can't reconnect with them and be okay with them, that they're still the same person without a body. They're still spiritually here as they were physically, but then more, and they're still emotional the same. And the other person that wants to connect with you is hurt because the only thing they can't is come back in a physical form. So, you know, the problem here, I hope it helps for the healing, okay? Because that's, again, just basic knowledge. It's not easy. It's very painful. It's very difficult. But that's where we need to get over our fear that there is more than humans in physical bodies here. We live in dimensions. There are people, I believe, thank you too, Kathleen. I believe that when we're born, we have a death date. And if we don't take care of our physical body and we depart this earth, this rock, quicker because we're physically ill, we still spiritually and emotionally are hanging around here till we did our death, we get to our death date. And whatever task we took upon us, we still want to achieve that. So that's why we reconnect with our loved ones, but they don't want us because we don't have a body anymore and we can't change that. And then you get this like empty void and spirits like can't move forward. So think about it. You can be that bigger person. So Jan, Shasha, how should I build connection with powerful people, please, where I meet them? I believe online. So maybe give yourself up for seminars and stuff from interesting people. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only this week I'll be live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is the only place where I do mini free readings when I'm live, and 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, €10. Okay, the list is still open for 20 minutes. If nobody donates, I'll go off live. If somebody donates, I'll just keep the list open and keep doing minis for free. So if nobody donates, you have 20 minutes to get your mini crossed and picked. So keep tapping, share my live, follow, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. And if you want to prolong the live and want still a 5-minute dedicated reading, then please go to my bio, first and second option in my link tree, and donate. You can also donate refrain from my gallery gift, okay? You can also still book one-on-ones with me via Teams, or today, tomorrow, whenever you want. They're for 20 minutes, 40 euros, around $46. For 40 minutes, they're 60 euros, around $68. And for 1 hour, they are 80 euros, around $86. Okay? If you're interested in that, just send me an email, info@mediumsasha.com, or you can DM me on my socials. Okay, or you can buy them in my bio on TikTok, okay? Via coffee. Rika, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Does Tristan miss me? Will we cross paths again? I feel like he's missing you a lot and often wants to reach out but doesn't because thinks you moved on. I do see that your paths will be crossed, and it will be up to you about how you react to him, that he will have the courage to reconnect with you, because he knows he thinks, and he knows in his belief that you're not happy with him. And he screwed it up. Shirley, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Can I have guidance for this week? Yes, of course, sweetie. Guidance for this week. I'm getting things that turn out to be panicking or bad or frustrating. You should just see them as wake-up calls and just not react to them. Just be very mindful, calm, and just understand that everybody around you, hi Dukes, is suffering. So they all come in quite like high, and you're gonna be in a happy space this week. So just give everybody a bit of a break. Modub, what to expect from my dad about the goods he wanted to buy this February? I'm getting he's gonna do the same as in the past. And that's not telling you the truth. The date went well. Oh my God. He to plan dates every year. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. See. Aha. Thank you for the update. Good for you. I'm so happy. Okay, Love Marie, guidance on how to manage the team member Ton and Ferdi. Ton is a very close person, but very smart. The only thing you can communicate is about physical things you can see and touch and taste. Ferdi is very scared of you. Like the power you have makes him scared. So the best you can do is just go about it different than you did before. Turn us a 180. Your energy is scaring him. Mandy has 8 thinking of me last night. Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I'm getting yes, and just like living the future already, really quickly. Sarah, what's Wayne's feelings for me, please? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting he's having romantic feelings for you now. Shirley, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Yes, you're right. I'm going to help someone spiritually, so they are really sad. Yeah. No worries. Keep doing what feels good for you. If you would do what everybody would be happy with, you would be the most unhappy in your life, because that's what you did in your past. And it's because people don't know you. People only know a version of you, and then they think they know you, and then they feel like they can protect you or tell you what to do. The only person that knows you 100% is yourself, and you don't know yourself, because I'm sure that I can bet yourself that if you would put in a situation you never went before, you don't know how you will react, and you will be shocked how you react, and that will be a new aha moment, like, I react like that on this situation. So how a person that knows you like a few years or a few months or a few weeks or a few hours think they know are entitled to decide what you do with your life, and why would you make them proud? They don't know you anyway, so who gives a shit? You need to be much more selfish, Shirley. That's really the way to go. How selfisher you are, happier you are. Meme, should I follow up on the FNFP job? Yes, you should, because dedication, emotional like interest puts you in a higher space, because the other ones are too immature. Sumita, should I post that reel on my story? How will I feel if I do so? Yes, because it's magical. Sujan, message from Lord Shiva. What I'm getting is you need to spend time to give back instead of being sorry about yourself. Things that will come to you will not be how you think your way through life, but how you act your way through life. It's like you have a lot of free time at this moment, so give back. Carolina, it's Matthew being honest. He's not cheating on me at all. I'm getting 100% yes, because he's really wanting to make this work for the real time, for real this time. That's what I'm getting. Nonto, thank you for being my top one viewer. Should I hold out hope for a relationship with AP? I'm getting no, this person doesn't want to commit. Just this is what he have to offer. Sarah, I did that one. Virgo Moon, how are you? Will the effort I put in for my job pay off? It depends. What is paying off? Is it physical money? No. Is it opportunity? Yes. Is it building your career ladder from opportunities? Yes. So you decide what is worth it. Sarah, when I kissed Wayne neck, did he change things for us? Yes, because he has romantic feelings for you. Sophia, how are you? What does FB feels about me? I'm doing great. This person is wanting more information about you. Thinks you're like a vault. They don't know. And they're so insecure to move forward with no information. Okay, hello, everybody. Thank you, Ladybug, for the 10 roses. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be in live for another 20 minutes if nobody donates. If somebody donates, I'll prolong my live. So if you want still a mini, then get yourself on my comment list, first name and specific question. Do them at random, no guarantee, but my 1 to 3 top viewers, when I see your question and I'm doing minis for sure, I'll pick them. Otherwise, just give me a lot of energy. Follow, subscribe, like, tap my screen, share my life with somebody that you know or think that can use some spiritual guidance today. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, it's still possible. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, okay? If you still want to book a one-on-one with me today, tomorrow, whenever, that's also possible. Just send me an email, info@mediumsasha.com, or DM me on any social I'm on. For 20 minutes, it's 40 euros, $46. For 40 minutes, 60 euros, around $66, I think. And for 1 hour, it's 80 euros, around $86. But if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, it's only for a small donation of $10, 10 euros, okay? Samita, will I feel good after I post it? Yes, it's gonna be magical. You will conquer a fear, and you'll get some positive remarks, and that will show you that the world sees you differently than you think they see you. Tara, is Ali having conflict with current partner R? Thank you for being my top one viewer. I'm getting yes, and is surviving, and got hurt, and is surviving, and got hurt, and is surviving. So this is a conflict going for a while, but they are on the winning side, but it takes a lot from them. Samita, will I feel good after yeah, I did that one already. No, think my heart misses Sinfu, but my mind is saying no. Is there a problem? You just are bored and just love his body and his feels and his smell. You're just physically very attracted to it. So maybe, but that's just an idea with knowing the whole situation, and it's up to you. But he needs your money. As long as you're not connected in his life, for sure you're not going to be a priority to pay. So if you find a way to be still in his life and to like be happy with your needs and their needs, and just be realistic this time what those needs can be and not more, then maybe you will get your money back and have some fun too. So it's have your cake and eat it too situation. But then you need to start seeing the reality and not start dreaming. No. So that's the only possibility, or that's the only like road that your destination is giving you at this moment that could work for you. Did you think about that? Spirit works mysterious ways. But you don't have to take that option. It's just an option that came on. And it's up to you. If you say no, then for sure another option will come. That's how they work. Swan. Hi, Sasha. What is Tong's opinion about me? Thinks you're always very positive and always have a nice response. Sumi, sunshine. Hi, does A have a crush on me? I'm getting no. They have a crush on somebody else at this moment. Flori, guidance on how to approach the situation with the apartment owner. Okay, let's check. I'm getting just look like that you made it. You need to be very trustworthy. So dress the part and build an emotional connection with these people. Find together a way to make it work on long term. Don't want to like be quick and done, but find a way that both can make it work. And I think it will be something with finding a solution together. You can give them some time. They can then give you money or something else. Other things they have to offer that maybe you can use. Shirley, I dreamt of T helping me find a job. He even got me a uniform for the job. What does that mean? Him taking care of you. Yeah. Finally, somebody helping you achieve what you want. So you say what kind of job you want, and they're gonna help you out so you get there quicker. Instead of you always finding jobs for others and trying to support them that they will keep their job and then finally ending up alone. So this is the other way around. Again, a physical person that is boring but creates an easier life on this rock. And you can be less beautiful butterfly. They'll have it all sorted. They know what your needs are. They know the timeline. They'll fix it for you. You just need to show up. Princess, greetings, Sasha. Is my cousin Belle and Ben relationship going well? What is going well? Again, this you can't ask, sweetie. Spirits are a guidance. They are a navigation system like Waze or maps. You decide what is good and what is bad, and they just tell you with nudges and things how to get there. But if you ignore them, they'll just reroute. They don't be angry. They don't give up on you. They're just always there. So how can we be scared or unhappy or feel lonely if you are a 100% spiritual person? Because you never are. And they're never disappointed in you. They always find a new way. So the importance of it all here is you can't ask that question for them because you don't know them both and you don't know what they want. And if they're not on the same page, then one will go good and the other one will go bad or the other way around. So how do you think that spirit can give you an answer on that? Maybe a magician, but not a real spiritual person. So anybody who gives an answer on this question, I don't know. I think they just make up. Good morning. Hey, happy birthday to you. I don't care what she wants to know. She needs to ask questions. Start asking questions for yourself. Again, you're using great resources for free, the opportunity, and you're spending it on somebody else. If you're happy, they are happy. And otherwise, you learn tarot and help her. Okay, let's see. Will everything go well in Turkey on the 26th? Hi, Ro. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting that at this moment, what you expect of Turkey is not going to be delivered. I think that you emotionally want something, you're seeking something there, and that's not what you're going to get. So physically, nothing's going to happen with you. You're fine and you're healthy and everything. I don't see any problem, but you have a kind of expectation, and that expectation I don't see being met. So you need to like lower your expectation so you don't get hurt or feel lonely. Liz, will I get to interview with any of the jobs I applied for recently? Let's check, sweetie. I don't know why, but I'm getting the 5th is going to be a success. It's going to be more money that you ever have and a team that you can like work together with. It's going to be a new start. Anyhow, don't fall back to bad behaviors of the past because then you will think like a ship. So don't take too much hay on your fork. No, will my ex-husband reply before the court date? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting a no. Because another woman is involved. He has a crush on another woman, and she's like determined not to give any money that doesn't needed, or have any change in their life that is not needed. So they believe that they need to stick to it, so they'll get what they want. Will Chris wish me happy birthday today? Let's check. I'm getting a yes. I hope so. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's a beautiful Monday, first Monday of February, the first day of the week. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself in the next 10 minutes on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a trade. If nobody donates in the next 10 minutes, I'll go off live. So you have another 10 minutes to have your mini read read. First name and specific question if you want to be picked. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. For sure, I'll grab your question with my eyes. So if somebody still has a minute, put it in the comment box. Thank you. No. Will the court help me with the case? Should I continue? At this moment, the court can't help you with the case because you didn't bring it out that they get it or understands it. You need to listen instead of being scared and start explaining why your needs are, and be honest. These people are people making decisions of other people's life. And I get it that you need to be very factual, but actually you can be a bit emotional as well. And you need to find a way to explain things better, because then they will be on your side. But you just are so modest. Stop being modest and start talking about your future. If you were married with your kids, how would your future look like with your husband? He did something, so he decided to take away and make your future less livable, less comfortable, less luxurious. Also the future of your kids. That you should tell them, because that he needs to compensate. So it's not about me, it's not about being right, it's not about them, it's not about the past, it's just about clear situation. So if you can get that done, then yeah. So this is all about, if you want that road, you need to prepare yourself for that road. And something's holding you back because you don't want to deal with the past. And again, as I told you in the collective this morning, often you will have to deal with things that are painful or annoying to get further in life. And this is an example that is 100% working out for you in this situation. This is about your physical living experience once the court has a decision on it. So you'll have to look back to the past and dream as you were then and see what you were today if you would be together, because of course only one house, only two people taking care of each other, and kids, it will be all cheaper, and you would have more and be somebody and have more freedom to create something from you and have more opportunities. And that he took away from you, and that all can be dissolved in money. So you need to look at it differently. He chose to create a problem, and you should not attack him of creating that problem, but you need to explain the court, because he decided that selfishly. It has a big impact on your quality of life, on the quality of life with you and the kids, and that he needs to compensate. No? And give you opportunities by giving you some financial help, so you can like build up your life, because you didn't sign up for this, you didn't know, it just happened to you and you needed to survive. So you need some time and not like live from check to check, just some more breathing time, like a year or two, to find something to invest in yourself while being a mother that costs money, to create a new life for you. And that is all normal and understanding. And nobody will take that bad, but you need to have a plan. Like, yeah, the course will not give that forever, but you can say, listen, whatever happened, and me getting back on my feet and being there for the kids because they were emotionally totally screwed up and blah, blah, blah. I need now space to breathe, to do this course, or invest in me, or have this amount of money to get this paper, to be somebody that I didn't think I had to have this kind of income in the future, to have my own life back on roads and be a great mother and have the same future, because I didn't decide to go, and he needed to think about it before he left. That's the story I think you need to tell them. Yeah. You need to heal, and he needs to invest in your healing because he decided to go a different way, and that's his right, because you can't stuck people with glue. But then we have the official marriage, and that's a contract. He signed a contract that you, for life, this is the life we're gonna have together, and then he's gonna annul the contract. Then there are prices to pay. It's the same if you sign a contract for an apartment for 5 years. If you want to get out of it in 2, you'll have to pay for fine or negotiate a fine. That person can say no, so you're sticking to the 5-year contract, or you can negotiate a fine. And that's normal, because that person, you made a signature. They thought, this is the amount of money I'm going to get for this place for 5 years. They move on with their life, and you decide after to do something else. So this is the same about marriage. Find the real contract of marriage. And that's what a court decides about the contract, not about emotions and yes, so just be realistic about it. He doesn't keep the contract, so it has consequences for you, and you can't stop him, but he needs to like chip in so you can like find your own way. And that's how you need to see it, and that's how you need to call it out on everybody, and that's also what you deserve. Nothing else. Donna, do you see me moving in my new flat soon? I'm getting no. There's still like 4 months to go. I don't know why. Like, in the meantime, it's a bit boring. So, it will come, but just believe it will come when it comes. Okay, sweeties, nobody donated anymore, so I'm going to say goodbye, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you all have a great day today. Thank you all for the coffees, the hearts, and the gifts. See you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for everybody. We'll use your exact words. Oh, my pleasure, sweetie. Good luck for you. I'm sending you positive energy because you deserve it, sweetie. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT time. Bye, everybody. And if you need me private, you know how to find me.